Officer Katie Thine with the Newport News Police Department was killed tragically 2 years ago, and now the man accused of being involved in her death is actually suing the Newport News Police Department for excessive force.
You may remember Officer Thine was dragged and pinned against a tree during a deadly traffic stop. The man driving that car, Vernon Green, he's facing felony murder charges, and now he has filed a civil lawsuit in the federal court against Newport News Police Chief Steve Drew.
News 3 reporter Chelsea Donovan live for us outside the federal courthouse. And Chelsea, you have more on what Green says happened.
Yeah, you're exactly right. In this handwritten civil lawsuit filed from inside the Hampton Roads Regional Jail, Vernon Green is asking for $1.1 million in damages against Chief Steve Drew, who's with the Newport News Police Department. He believes excessive force was used against him with Officer Katie Thine that evening.
It's been 2 years now. Without Katie, it doesn't get any easier for any of us.
January 23rd, 2020, Tim Thine lost his little sister Katie, a rookie officer with the Newport News Police Department.
It was one of the worst moments of my life, if not the worst moment.
Thine, a Navy veteran and mother of a toddler, stopped a car at Monitor Merrimack Overlook Park after reports of drug activity. Inside the car, Vernon Green and Ivy Runnels. Thine and her partner approached the car, removing the passenger, and also asked the driver to get out. That's when police say the driver accelerated.
She was drug outside the vehicle for about a block. The vehicle came to rest as it smashed into a tree where she was pinned between that door and that tree.
The driver, Vernon Green, fled that scene before he was arrested. Now, Green, who sits in the Hampton Roads Regional Jail, is telling his side of the story in a 10-page federal lawsuit.
He made the decision to do what he did and to flee the scene. And the result of his actions killed my sister. And the length of time it's taking to get justice is not fair. He made that decision, and it's very clear what the outcome of that decision was, and he should be held accountable for that.
Green is alleging Officer Thine never put on her emergency lights and didn't identify herself when approaching him. Green says in the lawsuit he wanted an explanation of why he needed to get out of the car. He states he refused to get out, but the officers continued, so he put the car in gear, went forward, and alleges that Officer Thine jumped inside the driver's door, grabbing him and choking him by the neck as he left that parking lot. Green alleges that was excessive force, and he posed no immediate threat. He alleges that Chief Steve Drew is now responsible for the lack of officer training.
He can spin his wheels and say whatever he wants. He made that decision. He has not talked about the decision he made. He has not talked about the outcome of that decision.
Now, late this afternoon, I spoke to Katie Thine's aunt. She was actually in the federal courthouse for Green's federal drug and gun charges. She says in court that day she saw all of Katie Thine's body camera footage and believes Green's claims don't hold any merit. He'll be in court in November of this year for the murder charge. In Norfolk, Chelsea Donovan, News 3.